Sid 60 with you. Happy Monday. Good morning, Sid.
Happy Monday, Mayor.
Happy Monday. That's what we're going with. Is it true? I don't know.
I think it's a familiar Monday.
It's a familiar
I think
Monday.
familiar is more the word.
My gosh.
Where do you want to? I got some thoughts.
I know you do.
Where do you want to go with this?
Well.
Where were you Saturday? I was at home. Where were you again?
I was at Scotiabank Arena.
Yeah.
I was at Scotiabank Arena. I was seeing Death Cab for Cutie.
Love Death Cab for Cutie.
They were phenomenal. And Jenny Lewis got up, postal service. I mean, we were in our emo dream feels at the Scotiabank Arena, and it was amazing. But then it wasn't. We were all, I mean, the game was going on, and every screen possible, I mean, both on the phones and around.
How many
Scotiabank
screens did you
Arena.
see in front of you or around you during the concert?
I mean, they were lit up to the point where the band was talking about it. And trust me, Death Cab for Cutie, I mean, love them, but I don't think they care about the Leafs.
Yeah,
but they knew
fair,
everyone here
fair.
did. And so they were speaking to that. Good for them. But then the whole concert was exiting. And just as we were all leaving, of course, on the TV screen, there is the goal from Nylander. Wow. I mean, everyone just exploded. We were so excited. We could hear Maple Leaf Square going nuts. And then by the time we got in the car, they had tied that thing up.
Yep.
And then, oh no, here we go. Rod and I got home, turned on the TV, caught the, however long overtime it took, and then there it was. Rod and I said nothing to each other, and we went to bed.
There was silence between the two of you.
Silence.
And just a walk.
And just a walk of defeat. Rod called it, those Leafs, those time burglars. That's what he called them. Time burglars.
It's quite a way to refer to them.
Anyway, but what are your thoughts, Sid? Because that's what everyone is wanting to hear this morning.
I don't know if everyone wants to hear this morning.
Yes, they are.
Okay, I'm going to throw points. Jump in after every point if you want.
Sure.
But I'm just going to get some things off my chest.
Yeah, please.
One, no one in this market, Toronto, has been as critical about the salary cap structure as me. No one. No one. And there have been people kissing this organization's rear end for years in this market. I was right. I don't want to be right, but giving half your salary cap to 4 forwards when they don't score in the playoffs is rather problematic. It's very problematic. You don't have a goalie you can trust. Joseph Woll's going to be hurt his entire career. You cannot trust him if he's going to miss a game like that. And your blue line's really thin. I've been right the entire time. That's the first thing. Secondly, the last time there were consequences in this town, sporting-wise, was 2018. It was DeMar DeRozan. The Toronto Raptors had a good team, but Masai Ujiri wanted to be great. He didn't want to be good. He wanted to beat LeBron. Kyle and DeMar were playing very, very well.
They were.
But they were not going to get to that next level. They trade DeMar for Kawhi Leonard. That's the last time in the city someone showed fortitude, and I can't go any lower on television because it's a family show, to do something in this city when there were consequences at play. They were not a bad team, the Raptors. They were a good team. But to be great, you had to take a risk.
So who's the DeMar of this team?
Do you want to know what I would do or what I think is going to happen? Because they're not the same thing.
Yeah, those are two different things.
Thing.
Okay, well, what should happen?
What should happen?
Yeah.
Shanahan's gone. 10 years. Shanahan's gone. Anyone responsible for the salary cap structure, gone. Pridham, gone. Everyone gone. Brad Treliving stays. It was his first year. I'd keep Treliving. Anyone on that bench, gone. Anyone responsible for that power play that went 1 for 21 in the postseason, gone. If you rolled a video in a meeting, gone. The 2 players on the ice that are safe are Nylander, obviously, and Matthews. Everyone else is in play.
Wow.
Everyone else is in play. That includes Morgan Riley, who was on the ice for 2 of the biggest goals of the season. That includes Morgan Riley. If Mitch Marner doesn't want to get traded, doesn't want to waive his no trade, you stick him in the press box for all of next season, and you tell Sportsnet and Bell Cameras exactly where he's sitting. And if John Tavares doesn't want to give up the C and be a third liner, then you stick him up there as well. You put him right in a seat next to Marner. And I don't care what Marner's entourage thinks of that. That's what I would do.
What will happen?
Nothing. Nothing's going to happen. Sheldon Keefe's speaking today. Why? If he's gone, why is he speaking today? Why is he speaking on behalf of the organization if he's on his way out? He signed an extension last year. It's not a shock that he's going to, if he sticks around, it's not a shock.
Well, but he might have to say something. He has some accountability to answer to of what happened
100%.
this last bit. So he might, I mean, the last quote I heard from him after that game, I'd like to hear a little more.
We're going to get into that 720.
That quote did not give me much.
No. But the fact that Sheldon Keefe is speaking today tells me the change the Leaf fans want here isn't going to happen. This is a very safe organization. Very safe. That make a lot of money.
Very safe,
and
very expensive.
And could they bring in more playoff dates and make more money? Sure. But there's an element of we still got a good team here.
But we don't have a great team, Sid, and you just said it. And that was the difference, you're right, between where the Raptors were and where the Raptors got to. And, maybe some tough stuff needs to happen, but like you say, will it?
Consequences, look, Jay's played it kind of safe for the most part. Play it kind of safe. If you want to play it safe, if you're a Leafs organization, you can still make a ton of money, and that's fine. I don't think any changes are going to happen here, and I think the fan base are going to lose their minds. To go back to the song we played coming out of break, lose their minds. But Leaf fans, look, I mean, don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath, because that's not the MO. I could be wrong. We'll see how this plays out.
And you know what? We've been here before, and we've come back from it, and we've started to cheer them on for another season. So this is a familiar feeling,
Yes,
unfortunately.
Good morning.